What's up, guys? Shay Stevens here, PDGA number 77522, and today I have a one-disc round with the R2 Nomad for you. Let's get to it. If you've been on my channel for a while, you've seen I have already done a one-disc round with the Nomad when it was released in 2021 in Electron plastic, but I was kind of looking at it then to see if it would replace my current putting putter, the Anode. The Anode came out on top. Just I didn't, the feel of the Nomad for putting just wasn't there for me. But when it came out in premium plastics, I did want to try it out to see would it make my bag as a throwing putter. Particularly the R2 Neutron release was something that got me excited. I believe I said I like to throw soft plastic discs just because I play in very wooded courses. There's roots, there's rocks, so ground play is very inconsistent, and also, flare skips usually take me into the rough. So I am more of a, pinpoint shooter. I like to aim for my spot, land, and sit there. So soft plastics are kind of my thing for throwing, and R2 is traditionally very soft. It is the recycled blend from MVP. You do have to realize that it is being made from recycled plastic, just, different ratios of the different blends, so consistency might change, but so far I've seen them all pretty soft. But because of that, the flight numbers on R2 discs are not printed. The flight numbers of the Nomad are speed of 2, glide of 4, turn of 0, and a fade of 1.5. So relatively stable putter, but just know because it's running R2, that might shift a little bit. So just take that in consideration. You're getting the disc at a cheaper cost, but because of that, inconsistency, variance, whatever you call it. So far, I haven't seen too much crazy variance in any R2 discs that I've been throwing, so that's really nice. But yeah, so the goal today was I wanted to go out to Tamanin Park. Again, I filmed this right after my proxy round, and I wanted to get some throws in with the Nomad to see if throwing it in a premium plastic might, earn it a bag spot. So I do have a bit of a mishap during the round, you'll see. And also, this is later in the day, so it got even muddier, so footing got interesting. So just take that into account as well. But without further ado, let's head out to the course and see how the R2 Nomad does.
And once again, we are back at Tamanin Park in Southampton, Pennsylvania. Conditions are a little blustery, a little muddy, so not great for a putter only, but we'll see what we can do with this Nomad. It's a hole one. Turning it over. Getting a lot of lateral ride in the wind, as you can see, but I am throwing into a headwind, so slams me down. But I'm out there. Wasn't really expecting to get a birdie on this one with just a putter. So just got this nice little upshot into the green here. Going to try and keep it low. Unfortunately, I turned that one over a bit. Gave up the hyzer angle. Tony hawked down the tree a bit. Going to have a long look to save my par. That putt felt great out of my hand, but just short, so he's starting off with a bogey. On to hole 2. Again, I like to throw a forehand on this hole, but the wind just really tests me, so I do throw the turnover backhand. Was banking on a little more stability from the Nomad. Didn't quite see it, but I do have a circle's edge putt here. I do luck out, and I am given this nice little window under this tree branch here, so not terribly obstructed. And can the long birdie. On to hole 3. The wind has died down just for a minute, so I'm going to try and pop a forehand off here. A little bit of a hyzer flip to flat. And I say this is a pretty effortless birdie. Low effort birdies. Okay. On to hole 4. I tried a forehand earlier in the day, and the wind was working with me, but as you can see, it's picked up a little bit here, so I tried to go to the gap, and I tried to play for a wind push on the backhand, but didn't come, but I got real lucky and snuck through the trees here. Gave myself a long look at the basket. Like the line, but just a little low. Hole 5, you guys know the play here. Just a nice little shot up the middle here. Let it just naturally hide into the basket. Kind of early release this one though, but get a nice little plinko off the tree trunk here. Let's see, I'm checking my hand and get a nice little view here. This is the I haven't played enough disc golf blister. See, that's been kind of affecting me. Not pretty. So I'm lucky I did kick out far enough to be away from those little branches on the left-hand side. And I'm able to save the birdie. Hole 6, our favorite little ace run. I didn't really give it a good run with the proxy earlier in the day, so definitely trying to do a better effort with the Nomad. And I really liked it, just the Nomad glides forever. It just went right over the basket, so... Unfortunately, I am back here in the woods. And it is very thorny back here. This is the price you pay for ace runs on 6. So, try to give it a run as best I could. You can see that nature doesn't want to let me go. Gonna come up here and clean up this par. Hole 7 game plan here is do a little bit of a hyzer flip. Hopefully crest this hill, get in there for a good putt. And I early release this one. Drifts off to the left here a bit. See me rubbing my hand there, taking a look. Yeah, I kind of tore that blister off, so... Yeah, hand's not feeling too good right now. But I did get lucky, snuck into this little back alleyway. Managed to split the trees and save a birdie. So hole 8, I don't have a backhand at the moment, so forehand roller! Gets a jump off a root to just miss the trees on the end, and I am out there! And I'm going to have a putt at this one. Super excited. Fortunately, I just did roll through some mud here. Drop the mini, do a little bit of a clean job. If you're OCD, the white rims on R2 discs are not going to be fun. So I am outside the circle here, and I would really love to step putt this one, but unfortunately, that big mud pit in front of me stopped me, so I gave it a good run, but gonna be tapping in another par. And wrapping up on hole 9, trying not to die on the tee pad, slipping. I considered the forehand, but it's just a real touchy shot in the wind. I don't think I have it. So I got a bit of a modified pinch grip right here. Take the Nomad straight through the gut there. Worked it a bit left to right, and I gave myself this putt to end my round. And save the birdie to end it.
And that wraps up my one disc round with the R2 Neutron Nomad. I wouldn't really let school reflect this disc. The conditions weren't that great. My hand wasn't in great shape. I popped that blister on, that was Sunday, and it is now Saturday, and yeah, it's still healing up. So, gonna take some work to build that callus back up. That's where I rest the disc when I'm putting, when I throw mids and putters. So, I need it to be tough again. So that's gonna take some time and probably some pain. But it was still a really great disc. I love the stability on this disc is very interesting. Like, you can turn it over and it won't just turn and burn. It fights out, holds that angle really well on Anheuser. But when you throw it straight, it just goes straight. You don't really get that much fade on it. It's a very interesting design. It's a very unique flight set, I think. So, in terms of making my bag, though, it's just going to be so hard to kick the enemies out. I have a rack of them in different wares, different plastics. I am set really for anything I need. So, not going to be making the bag just yet. But if you haven't tried the Nomad yet, guys, it is very economically advantageous for you to do so. If you click with this putter in any way, you will not be wanting. MVP has made a ton of these things, mainly because I think they used it as a tester for they're messing around with the electron blends, trying to dial that in. So I think they used it as a tester, so they made a ton of them. And also, they were probably trying to dial in a specific blend just for James to get him comfortable. This is his disc. They want him to want to make the big guy happy. So there's a lot out there. So if you like the Nomad, you'll be able to get that stack of practice discs, and you won't have to worry about it. So if you want to win a special edition R2 Neutron Nomad, you can do that right here. I'm giving this guy away. It's got James's face on it. Really cool design. So all you have to do down below is I need you to comment for me. MVP's been making some big tournament moves. So if you saw, they have secured they're the presenting sponsor for the OTB Open, and for Maple Hill they locked that down for 10 years for $2 million. So they are going to be, the MVP Open will be the MVP Open for another decade, which is really cool. So just tell me down in the comments below if you happen to be attending a major disc golf event. So major, an NT, disc golf pro tour event. If you're attending one this year or plan to, tell me which one you're going to be going to. If you aren't attending one for whatever reason, tell me which one would you want to go to. Would you want to go to Dynamic Discs Open? Would you want to go to MVP Open or D-Glow? If you want to go to Worlds this year, it's Dynamic Disc Open 2.0. Let me know in the comments which event would you like to go to, and that'll get you in the running. I am going to be cross-posting this video. I have expanded it over to Rumble as well as YouTube, so I have that and YouTube. So I will be putting this video up on Rumble as well. I'll try to remember to throw the link down below in the comments. If you go over there and comment as well, you'll get 2 chances to win. So I will be pulling from both of those comment sections. So good luck, guys. Hey guys, Future Shay here. Cutting in because I forgot to say when the deadline is. I'm going to go until Saturday, March 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you get your comments in before that time. Do the cutoff, do the drawing. Good luck to whoever the winner is. Back to Past Shay. And again, guys, definitely check out the Nomad if you haven't already. Basket Bashers, discgolf.com. You'll find them there. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care.
Thank you for watching my one disc round with the R2 Neutron Nomad. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this and other disc golf content. Lastly, thank you to my sponsors. For all your disc golf needs, check out Phoenix Discs and Basket Bashers Disc Golf.